Stop create any more elaboration. Nothing needs to be added or taken away. Everything is already full, perfect and complete. The pure of the pure original essence has nothing to do with before or after. Before and after are just fabrications of the mind. Don't drag out these complications of past and future, and there's no such thing as ignorance if you remain in the instant presence. Now, if you enjoy living in illusions, that's only the mind's invention. As far as attainment and practice, what is there to achieve? What is there to do? It's only setting up illusions to trouble yourself, for there has never been a self anywhere. When you think I exist, it is a perception. Seeing there is self and there is other is imposition. Never at any time has there ever been a real self. You cannot possibly become me, for all there is the original essence. It's only because you want to be separate and distinct. But in reality, where is the self to destroy, when in truth no self ever existed? From the very beginning, there has never been I or me or self. Only perception or imagination makes you believe it. See rightly and all is right. Just clear away the imagining of self. There is nothing else to exhaust or attain. In the primal essence already exists in the vivid instant presence. It is simply thus, primordially so. Therefore, the stages of meditation, whether first, second, third or fourth, are also illusory. They are mere fabrications of self-imagining, as you yourself do not have any self. If you trust in the original awakening presence, the me disappears. Because the truth is, there has never been a self. Don't believe there exists a me, I, or self. There is no self, no trace of self at all. Do you believe there is an I or not? Don't imagine there is an I. Don't say, I grasp at this self. Now I must let it go. I declare to you, there is not a self anywhere. Without self, who is there to practice? Without self, what is there to cultivate? The original essence has nothing to do with self. You have never had a self. Stop clinging to an imagined self, and all is nicely done. No need to believe. Just see it directly, and it is done. I now proclaim beneath the sky, there is no one who has a self. It is impossible. Don't say I have an ego, and now I must destroy it through practice. This is elusive. Heaven, earth, sun, moon, stars, all are primordial essence. Simply stop seeing there is an imagined self, an illusory self, and that is enough. I is only the illusion of self. When this illusory I speaks, there can never be a true I. But the primal awakening essence is simply as it is. Not before, not after, not far, not near, lacking nothing. Difference is illusion. Desire is illusion. To want to attain is also illusion. And who is there to attain anything? If all is illusion, then what is there to practice for? You are already in no self, and not practicing to return to no self. Stop contriving. If you want to arrange tea and cakes, fine, but there's no one to gain anything at all. Many boast of attainment because they think they have an ego to transcend, but such attainment is only born of illusion and self-imagining. But never will anyone find a real self. Since there is no self, what practice can there be? Since there is no self, what realization can there be? When we do something like practicing or cultivating, we will gain something for the self. So you say, I practice to realize no self. But realizing no self is not some mental state. No self is truth itself. You set up an ego in order to practice. Otherwise, what do you base your practice on? Practicing is weaving dreams. Not practicing is truth in the vivid presence. When things are seen as they truly are, all is already full, whole and complete. This is what must to be known. And when truth is seen directly, there is no trace of time, no trace of space in this vast universe. To cling to the past is to cling to old delusion, nothing more. There is nothing we must add, nothing we must take away. Nothing in the world is ever too much. Nothing is ever missing. Excess and lack are only shadows of the mind. In reality, neither has ever existed. So now when you follow old theories, old traditions, old methods, know that they were arranged long after the Buddha. For in his own time, the Buddha did not add elaboration to the past. Later generations devised countless practices and methods, but the Buddha himself did not. If he already spoke such words as in the Avatamsaka, then there was nothing more to arrange. The Buddha offered no elaboration. Let us never mistake this. That is why my way of speaking may sound strange to you. But those who truly practice Zen are simple, without complication, without embellishment, and without elaboration. A true practitioner may live beside you for 1,000 lifetimes, and you would not know if they practice or not. The outer marks of practice are not to be trusted. True practice shows no mark. The real person shows no sign. One may appear asleep, even snoring, yet they may be in the deepest absorption, and you would not know. So to judge practice by hours of sitting day and night, by outer forms of diligence, that is already an old way. It is not so now. We have said it many times. When seeing is true, whatever is seen is true. When seeing is false, whatever is seen is false. The harder one tries in delusion, the deeper the error. Truth is not found by striving. It is found by opening the heart, by opening the wisdom mind to what truly is. Thus, the path of the Buddha is the path of wisdom. Wisdom sees what is real, what is true, and cuts through all mistake. It is not about doing something. So if we think that practice means to do something, we must look again. What is truly extraordinary here is this entering the Dharma realm, the realm of truth or the realm of reality. For example, right now as we are sitting here, it is clear that we cannot enter. Why? Because our mind has never truly been at one with anything. As long as we see me and something else, there is no oneness. Unless just once we cease to perceive the slightest difference anywhere in this vast universe. For instance, a tender leaf unfolds in the early morning. We may sense its vibration, its freshness, as a dewdrop rests upon it, as the breeze makes it quiver, as a ray of dawn sunlight touches it, so it can drink in photosynthesis. The leaf vibrates with joy in every tiny cell membranes. We have never truly felt this, and without such resonance, we cannot enter the Dharma realm. Do you understand? We cannot enter. To enter the Dharma realm means this. Whatever vibrations are present in every infinitesimal particle throughout space, we ourselves are all those vibrations throughout the 10 directions. That's why the Buddha and Bodhisattvas directly know all the joys and sorrows of beings. They know exactly how a being suffers, rejoices, abides in peace, or rests in purity. Because they actually are those vibrations, completely and without separation. This is what it means by entering. To be as all that arises, all that is present, not different, not apart. So the phrase entering the Dharma realm may sound simple, but it's not easy. Even when it comes to empathizing with a close friend, we cannot fully vibrate with the joy or sorrow. You see your friend is sad, you may feel sad too, but to what exact degree? Their sadness may be 300, while yours may only reach 150. Emotions have measurable frequency. Instruments can now detect such things. The same with joy. Your friend succeeds, and you celebrate, laugh, dance with them. Yet the heights of their inner vibration, their joy, you cannot know. So how can you enter the Dharma realm? Not possible. Only when you can vibrate in complete resonance with any and every being can you enter. Imagine a hungry nesting bird. Its mother brings food, drops into its beak, and the chick eats with sheer happiness. Even the mother may not feel the exact degree of the chick's bliss. But one in a profound meditative absorption perceives it. When we are truly attuned to every biological vibration of the entire universe, then whatever arises, we resonate with it, sharing the same waves. And the universal waves of the Dharma realm can only be realized by those who once and for all dissolve the individualistic self. The moment we let go of self-clinging, then we enter into the primordial resonance, the equal wave, the shared sound, the shared mind of the cosmos. That is when we understand entering the Dharma realm. Right now, here in this hall, we sit as separate individuals. Each person is a world of their own, with their private boundary. Whether we like it or not, we each guard our private universe. We have never truly merged. But entering the Dharma realm means the last trace of individuality ends. Even the smallest speck of self is dissolved. Only then can one truly enter. Many samadhis exist, but none can grant entrance unless this is gone. Among the 10 samadhis, each has the potential, but prior to them, this capacity is absent. That's the moment of true entrance. It's the moment when there is not the slightest distinction between oneself and all beings, all realms down to the subtlest point in all space. Nothing remains that is not truly oneself. We say oneself, but it is not ego. It is the true body of the Tathagatas, of the Buddhas, of the Bodhisattvas, who have ended all individuality. Then there's no self, no separateness. At that point, we realize the realm of absolute equality, because one cannot be different from anything. Even the most subtle vibration, we are that vibration. At that moment, we do not merely resonate with everything. We are everything. I use the simple phrase, we are everything. But when that moment truly dawns, there is only one, no self, no other, no difference to be found. Then one may say, the Dharma realm is me. But in reality, there is no me at all. Only at that point can it be called entering the Dharma realm. But unless one arrives there, one cannot grasp what it means to enter the total realm of completely true reality.
Ở nơi cái tự nhiên nó lại không bị lặp lại, tức là mọi cái nhận biết trên duyên cảnh nó thực sự vô ngại. Vô ngại có nghĩa là cái gì nó cũng có thể thấy, cái gì nó cũng có thể nghe, cái gì cũng có thể ngửi, cái gì cũng có thể nếm một cách rất tự nhiên. Tự nhiên thì không lặp lại. Thì như vậy là cái nghe mỗi mới không. Và cái mới đó đâu? Ở ngay nơi hiện tiền. Vì do nó tự nhiên cho nên nó không lặp lại. Vì không lặp lại cho nên nó mới. Vì lúc nào cũng mới cho nên nó tự tại. Ngay nơi hiện tiền này không có quá khứ, hiện tại, vị lai. Ngay nơi hiện tiền này không có không gian và không có thời gian. Và ngay nơi hiện tiền này mới mẻ tuyệt đối. Chứ hiện tiền không do ai thành lập. Và hiện tiền đó chính là tự nhiên. Tôi nghe tôi không ghi nhận, để nghe là nghe. Và không cần làm theo là sai, là mất tự nhiên. Làm theo bất kỳ ai cũng là mất tự nhiên. Đặt với tự nhiên thì không phải là đạt, không phải là chứng, không phải là đắc. Nó vốn chỉ là tự nhiên. Nó không do tu mà được, nó không do làm mà thành, giống như Đức Phật nói. Ngay nơi hiện tiền này mà đặt trí tự nhiên vô là giác ngộ. Mà ngay nơi hiện tiền này không có trí tự nhiên là mê lầm. Giác ngộ và mê lầm ở cái chỗ trí và không trí. Mà trí đó là trí tự nhiên, trí không do quân tu mà được. Vì là cái hiện tiền này vốn dĩ mới mẻ, vô ngại và tự nhiên. Chứ nếu hiện tiền này mà mất tự nhiên thì nó có ngại. Và có ngại thì sẽ có lặp lại, nó không còn mới nữa. Và lặp lại thì không có còn là hiện tiền nữa mà là sự bắt chước. Nam Di tự thủ sung thiên chí, thu hướng Như Lai hành sự hành. Tức là người nam có chí sông trời thẳm, không dẫm Như Lai vết đã qua.